Hello guys and welcome to another video. Now I was on eBay the other day and I bought two GTX 980s off this really nice seller, one of the nicest eBay sellers I've ever met on eBay, and I will flash up his name on the screen and take the camera out for a second there. If you ever want to buy anything off this guy, he's totally legit, one of the nicest guys I've ever dealt with on eBay, and I have had some plums on eBay. So I just want to explain what I bought off eBay. And this was a really good price as well, guys. So I bought two GTX 980s Hall of Fame 8-pack edition. And these are great cards. There's going to be upcoming videos on these cards, guys, so make sure you subscribe for that, like and share and all that good stuff. So yeah, I've got two of these Hall of Fame GTX 980s. We're going to try and overclock these and see how they perform in 2019. I also made an additional video where I try and SLR these cards and VS it against 4K gameplay. But believe it or not, guys, this is not the topic of this video. These are really exciting, but this is not the topic of the video. I want to talk about generosity. Because when people are generous with me, it makes me feel generous back. So them GTX 980s was £200, believe it or not. £200 for two Hall of Fame GTX 980s. What an absolute bargain. And I sent this guy a message because I'm a trader and I love messing around with technology. I said, have you got anything else? And he says, yes, I've got quite a bit. So I said, have you got anything else? And he says, yeah, I've got quite a bit. He gave me all this stuff in this box for nothing, for free basically. Said if you can make any use of it, just do it. Make use of it. And if anything, I was gobsmacked. Most of the time on eBay, I deal with absolute plums. I would take me for a ride, I don't get my item, and then you've got the usual eBay case of this situation. So let me go through what I got in the box. Bearing in mind, guys, I find this more exciting than the 980s. It's not going to be as good as the 980s, but the fact that generosity, and this is going to keep me busy when I've got time, obviously. So I'm going to put this down on the chair at the side. I'm going to pull stuff out of this box. And this was sent with the £200 that I paid for those cards, so this were absolutely free. So first off, he sent me a Corsair for Formula, and this is a really good motherboard. I mean, it's aged for its time now, but you've got overclocking on there, and I can't wait to plug this into something, to be honest with you guys. I'm more excited about this stuff than I am the GTX 980s, believe it or not. So yeah, he sent me the motherboard. He sent me a 6-core Phenom 1090T, which will be compatible with this motherboard as well, which is awesome. He has sent me a Thermaltake Golden Orb 2, which isn't compatible with this motherboard from what I'm aware of. This is only AM2 compatible, but we do have a stock heatsink in there, so we are good as well. But this is only for AM2, so we'll have to find something else for this. But it's a massive cooler. I know that you can't get a really good look at that on the camera, but it's massive, and it looks all copper as well. So that's going to give some fantastic heat transfer, and I'm really looking forward to messing around with that as well. So let's get into the good stuff. So he also sent a GTX 480, and it's a free fan edition. It's got 1.5GB of DDR5, and this will still play some games today. So what I'm planning to actually do is a build where all this stuff is actually sent. He did send along as well a GeForce GTS 450, which is 1GB of DDR5. He sent over I believe 8GB of DDR3 right there, and he's also sent over, and I don't know what capacity these are, he sent over 4 of these ballistics, which I can only believe to be 2GB, so I sent 8GB of that as well. So I also want to talk about, again, generosity. So all this cost me £200, including the 2 Hall of Fame GTX 980s. And the only thing that I can think to actually do is because they actually sent me everything. I mean, with the build I'm actually going to use, I mean, I am going to use this as well in bench it against games today. I'm actually going to use these into a build. And what I'm going to do, because they actually sent me a full build apart from basically the power supply and the case. And on Saturday I'm going to build this into a computer. We have got some overclock ability on there, but I don't think we're going to get much on the stock heatsink. I do believe that processor is nearly 10 years old now, if I'm correct. But it is 6 core, so we'll see what we can get with that. The GTX 480 may play games today in low, who knows. Low to medium, it seems 1.5 gigabyte of RAM. We're going to see if we've got any overclock ability on there. I'll try and use the ballistics RAM as well, since we've got 4 slots on the motherboard. If we have any problems with that, I'll use the 8 gigabyte it's sent me as well. But what I'm trying to say as well, guys, is I know somebody. I mean, I haven't got a lot of money as it is, not to build all my friends' gaming PCs, but I know somebody who I think is using a dual core Pentium. And this is what I said about a generosity. I am going to build this into a PC. I'm going to provide a case and a power supply. And we're coming up to Christmas time, and I always like to do something nice at Christmas. Last year I shaved my hair off a Macmillan, and I am going to be giving away this PC to one of my close friends. Our class is a close friend, so we're going to overclock. We're going to overclock the graphics card. We're going to try and get some overclock on the RAM. All the good stuff. We're going to benchmark it in games. I don't think it's going to be ultra smashing great 2019, but it will be better than what my mate has got, which is can't even game at all. It's not even got a dedicated graphics card. It's just integrated graphics on a Pentium. He's going to be absolutely chuffed. And all I can say is this is a donation from this eBay guy, and I just want to say thank you. I love to mess with old technology, and like I say, I won't be making money off this. When I build this into something, this will be donated to somebody who is actually in need of a playable gaming computer, which he will be very grateful for this as well. I'll actually try and catch him on camera as well, so you guys can see it. I'll record the response as well. So I'll catch you in the next video, guys, on Saturday when I actually build this into something. We'll benchmark it, and then we'll give this away and see the reaction of this guy. I don't want to say who it is because he might watch one of my videos, but yeah, we'll be giving this away. I'm recording the reaction. Stay tuned, get subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.